Hello everyone and happy November. I hope everyone had a good spooky season. If you're still celebrating spooky season, good for you. I love spooky all year round personally. But we have a decent stack here. I'm not going to move it because it's giant of books that I colored in the month of October. I tried to stick on theme mostly to all spooky stuff for October. All right, so let's get into it. First, we have Creepy Hooi or Hygie. I'm still not great at pronouncing this. Sorry, my little doggies making noises. But did a few pages in this book, and I might do some more this month. So we did Frankie, kind of looking like a moody teen here with a calico cat. I've been practicing doing some calico cats here. You'll probably see a couple. I used alcohol markers on this like I do mostly for everything. If I don't, I'll state otherwise. Next, we have this cute haunted house, and this one actually was a joint effort. I got my honey to color a little bit with me. I just got a new set of alcohol markers from Hooi, the big set, and he was interested in them, so I was like, why don't you color with me? So he did. He did the trees and some of the shading, and he also did the sunset. And I did pretty much everything else. Next, I did this horror section. Had to do a book one because if you guys didn't know, I love reading. I just decided to do mostly Halloween colors on this one. And those are the 3 pages I did in Creepy Hooi or Hygie. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. All right, next we have a project book from, or I should say hosted by Jenny's Pages. I don't know if I tabbed it, but here it is. And I used this crazy dark color because this is before I got my new set of Hooi markers. I was using up my old set. So there was a little bit of a mismatch with the color here. I used a combination of some gel pen on her hair, some alcohol marker, and some water-based marker. That's why it looks a little strange. But I still think it turned out all right. I like her hair. I know a couple people said they really liked how glittery it is. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. And we're going to do another page in this book this month. If you guys are interested, you should go check out Jenny's channel. She can inform you more about the buddy color for that. Next, we have the buddy color that I am hosting, which is in Fuzzy Hyge. We're just going to call it Hyge. If anybody is interested in joining in the group buddy color, let me know. We still have some spaces. And we did this cool page to where they're watching TV, and my friend on Instagram, Livy, she shared with the group this technique on showing light on your picture so that way it looks a little brighter in certain areas. It's pretty cool. It was my first time trying it, and I think it turned out pretty good. I'm proud of it. But like I said, if you would like to join in our group buddy color on Instagram, drop me a comment or DM me on Instagram. I am more than happy to let you join. Okay, next we have a book. Excuse me. Let me take a drink really quick. We have a book that isn't necessarily spooky, but it's cute. So I wanted to do a page in it. So this is the page I did, and it's just a bunny and a cow going for a hike. I think it turned out pretty cute. This guy could be a little bit better, and I could have left more white on the mountains, but I still like it. Okay. Next we have Alexandra Franzi's new book that came out, Spooky Portraits, and I did quite a few pages in this book last month, so beware. I wanted to do more, and maybe I'll do some more this month too, because I really like this book. So the first one was a buddy with Brittany coloring through it on Instagram, and we did this clown. Hers was really cool. She did like a black and green thing with these really cool markers, if you want to check it out. All right, well, we didn't finish this one. Maybe we will this month. It's a whip. I don't have too many whips. I'm usually pretty good about finishing my pages, but this one is a buddy with Misty, Country NCC, here on TikTok and Instagram. And I think I used water-based markers and then some Crayola on the background. The Crayola is not my favorite, I'll be honest. But I did this page right before I got my new set of alcohol markers. So, like I said, it's not my favorite page, but it'll do. And this one was another one with Misty. And this one got quite a few likes on Instagram. I did some of the calico type cat pattern on here. And this one was with alcohol marker. It was before I got my new set, so it's like drying in a couple places. But like I said, this page got quite a few likes on Instagram. This is a buddy that I did with someone on Reddit. I don't believe that they submitted theirs, but that's all right. It's just a pumpkin fellow, and I believe I used water-based markers on this one. And this is one I did with Brittany also. And I really like this one. I played around with some shading on it. It's probably one of my favorites in here. I need to do that more often, but oftentimes I just get lazy, so. And then here's another one. Ooh, crinkling, okay. Another pumpkin fellow. And this one is water-based. You can tell kind of by how it's done. But it doesn't look too bad. It's the Hooi water-based markers that I have. And yeah, I think I did this page with one of my good friends that doesn't have a coloring Instagram, but we still color together. And that is Spooky Portraits. Like I said, I would like to possibly do more pages, even though it's not spooky season technically anymore in this book. All right, let me take another sip of my coffee. I'm filming this kind of early, at least for me. I'm not a morning person normally. I went out and voted today, so I got up early. But next we have Fall Gals and Puppy Pals by Deborah Mueller, and I did a couple pages in here. And I'll probably do some more this month, I think. It's still autumn technically, not here in Alaska, but it's all snow here. But I know November is still considered autumn. Did this cute page, Dog Kisses 5 cents, which is honestly a steal. Excuse me. And then I did this page. And both were with alcohol markers. I know Deborah has some new books that came out, but I haven't done them yet or gotten them. as far as her fall books. I'm waiting for her Christmas books to come out. Next was Comfy Days. I did this Halloween page. We are waiting on someone to finish. I don't think she did. Might see if we just can post it soon on Instagram. A few other people did it with me. But I thought it was super cute. I actually used colored pencil on this. I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, that's Comfy Days by Coco Weil. Next we have 50 Spellbound Woodland Scenes. And I believe this was a color along on Instagram, or a color prompt. Sometimes people on Instagram will post pages and they say, why don't you color with us? And I decided to. I can't remember exactly the username of the person who posted it. Taking another sip here. But yeah, I decided to do like a pink witch, and this was with colored pencil. Next, we have one in 50 Spellbound Aquatic Scenes, which I want to work more in this book. And did this Halloween witch. I think she turned out pretty cute. And with colored pencil. Here's another book that I was planning on working more in last month in October, but I ended up only doing one page. I might do another page in November just because. And I just did this one with colored pencil. It's Max from Hocus Pocus. And they are double-sided, so if you do use alcohol markers, it will make it so you can't use the other side. But yeah, I may or may not do another page in here. I feel like I should. Next we have the very popular Spooky Cutie by Coco Weil. And this was a buddy, like a group buddy color that I did, posted by Caitlin Colors. I believe she has a YouTube channel and an Instagram. And she picked out this page. I won't be participating in this month's color along because I have done quite a few pages already in this as buddies. I did this as a buddy color with Leah. And I believe another person too. It was like 3 of us that did it. And this was before I got my new alcohol markers, so it was a little limited on color palette. But I still think she turned out pretty good. Okay, next we have another popular one, Little Spooky. I did this page, which I love, and it was with Johanna on Instagram. It's the cute ghosty eating the donut and the other one looking in. And I used alcohol marker and some Crayola on the ghosts and some white pen, gel pen for highlight. I might have to do more in this book. And this is another one where I had limited color palette, and it was with Johanna on Instagram. But I think it turned out pretty cute. I think I want to work a little more in this book. Even though it's not technically spooky season, I still want to. All right, next we have 50 Autumn Miniatures. See, I did this buddy with Jordy on Instagram, and this was colored pencil. I thought it turned out pretty cute. And then I did this one on my own, which is just a cute little scarecrow with a crow and a pumpkin. And this one's with alcohol markers. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely usually prefer alcohol markers. Sometimes colored pencil looks nice, but other times not so much. Next we have 50 haunted autumn and fairy houses. And I just did the one. This is with a JM on Instagram. Or maybe I did two. Oh, I did two. I forgot I did another one. And it's like, all of these are just little houses. This is the other one that I did. It's pretty cute. It is a little gnome with his pancake house. This is one of the favorite pages of mine that I did. Sorry, my dog's digging. What are you doing, little one? But yeah, I don't know if I'll do more pages in this book this month or not. I'm feeling no, maybe. Here is 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camila Anjakova. Show you guys some of the pages that I did. This was a buddy with JM. Use some alcohol markers. I did this one. Oh, we're missing one. I did this one as a buddy with Jordy, and this one was a colored pencil. I think it turned out pretty cute. I kind of based the dog off my childhood dog that I had, who was a Cocker Spaniel. Her name was Madeline. That's the inspiration for the page. Sometimes I have inspiration, other times I'm just whatever colors I like. And this was a group prompt by Caitlin. And for last month, yeah, I did this one. This is a really fun book. I really like this one a lot. I know it's like a couple years old, but it's a fun one for Halloween. Another fun one for Halloween. We have 50 ghostly cute miniatures. Oh, we're missing a couple. Okay, I did this one with my bestie who doesn't have a coloring Instagram. Okay. Also did this one with my bestie, the little moon guy, and this one was with colored pencil. Every once in a while, I'll switch it up and use colored pencil. This was a buddy with Danny. I didn't do as many buddies, I noticed, last month, but I still did some. Okay, next we have this cute koala little wizard. Really like this one. And I did this one with my bestie who doesn't have a coloring Instagram. Next, I did this one with Misty. And then one more. I also did this one with Misty. This is definitely a fun book. I really love Camila's books. Okay. Next, we have a project book with me and my friend Brittany. Each month we do one page out of this book. And last month we did this cute bat with Matchstick mouse. Definitely adorable. I used alcohol marker and white gel pen. Okay. Almost getting through the pile. All right, next we have The Lonely Pumpkin, and this is the first one. I think I do own the second one, but I haven't touched it yet. I did this page, little witchy pumpkin. And I did this one, the owl. And finally, I did this page, and this was a buddy with Caitlin. And this one I used water-based markers. We'll see if I do any more in this book for this month. I'm not sure if I will. Next, I have another project book. This one is with my friend Nikki on Instagram. She's all the way in New Zealand. Basically, we do 2 pages a month in this. And I did this cute one, and this one is with colored pencils. It's a nice change of pace sometimes to switch up with colored pencils, I think. And here's another one that I absolutely love that I did. And it is alcohol markers and white gel pen. And I really love this one. This is one of my top favorites of the month. I like the sky. I just love it. Okay. Next we have Witches, Cats, and Coffee. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Hopefully I don't sneeze. And this is a buddy with Misty. So we got this demon looking cat and this beautiful lady with some fire. Next we have this one, and this is a page I did when some of my alcohol markers were not working super great. So that's why it's kind of not great looking. And then I did this one also with Misty. Might do some more pages in this one this month. We shall see. Next we have Halloween Matchstick Mouse, and I'm really enjoying this one. I want to get some of the Christmas Matchstick Mouse. You guys can look forward to seeing a Christmas coloring book haul soon. I want to up my collection. This one's with my friend Brittany. And it's just a simple little page with a big old pumpkin and a tiny little matchstick mouse. This is one I did on my own. Excuse me, my stomach's grumbling. Here's one that I did with my friend Stephanie on Instagram. And this one reminds me of Harry Potter. I feel like that's why I wanted to do it. Here's another one I did with Stephanie. I think it turned out pretty cute. All right, we're getting to the end here. I know I keep saying it, but we are. Here's a project book I have with my friend Steph, not Stephanie. Each month we do 2 pages out of this book. And we did the trick or treat one. And then we did this pumpkin one. All right, last book. Okay. Spooky Chibis. And I wanted to do more in this book for October, but I ended up working a bunch in spooky portraits, so I suppose it's not such a bad thing. Let's see if we can find the one page that I did. This one was with Brittany. And a couple people said she looks like cotton candy, so we'll go with that. I did this cute clown. We'll see if I do any more pages in this book for November. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly everything I'm going to color this month. I know I have a hashtag on Instagram. It's Forest Friends, and I might do a lot of like animal friends this month. I'll probably do some spooky stuff too, just because. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my colored pages for October. October was definitely fun for coloring. I'm looking forward to December. Like I said, hopefully this month I can pick up some coloring books for Christmas/winter and start coloring in them. But yeah, I don't really have too many Christmas/winter books, so I'm hoping to up my collection. I hope you guys have a good rest of your month, and thanks for watching.